Megamine,
Hi.
and welcome out to another episode of Danganronpa.
Eat.
That's just really fun to say.
It is.
Danganronpa. It is nighttime, and I like that even when you go sideways, they're all actually just like cardboard cutouts. Look, they didn't bother to swivel.
My God.
They didn't.
What?
They didn't bother to swivel the 2D image because this is what we see initially, right?
Yeah.
You can swivel it, but everybody is just a 2D cutout with a little bit of a black backdrop behind them.
You would think they would at least, you know, do this.
Where they would swivel with wherever the
Yeah.
camera's looking. Nope. All of them are actual
weird.
3D models. They're just 3D models of a 2D image. And so they don't swivel at all.
That's weird as hell.
Alright, let's talk to everybody's favorite character first. Can I? I can't. I
Good.
cannot talk to everybody's favorite character. I can only look at the
We
time,
can only
look
talk
at
to our friends.
Yep. I think I should leave right now. Atmosphere is unpleasant. Yeah, the only person I can actually talk to is Sayaka. Okay, so since you're in the dark about all this, let me lay out what's been going on. Everyone slid up to investigate different parts of the building, but
You see,
Byakuya and Taka each went off on their own, and so did Kyoto. Byakuya. I wanted to try to find some clues as to who's responsible for imprisoning us here. But unfortunately, I made no such discoveries. That's all from me. Really? That's it? If I'd uncovered anything, naturally I would have been more. I would have had more to say, but I didn't, so I don't. Right. Understood. Talk to you again.
you see,
Reaction, Taka. I spent some time looking around the dormitory and I made the discovery of the century. I found there was exactly one room for each person. Well, yeah, I figured that out before anything else.
yeah.
Each door already has a nameplate on it, so I guess the rooms have been assigned already. Hey, Paranoia, it's technically nighttime, so it's like dinner. Also, I got a haircut.
It's all gone. It's all gone.
Which confirms that the room I was in earlier is in fact my room.
Plus,
And Chihiro and I found out that... sorry, I should be reading this in the correct voice. And Chihiro and I found out that the rooms are totally soundproof. Your next door neighbor could scream their lungs out and you wouldn't hear a thing.
Interesting.
Well, each room also had a private bathroom, which could also lock. But it looked like there were only locks on the bathrooms in the girls' dorms.
Interesting.
My hair looks very nice, see?
It does. I didn't say it didn't look nice.
He just
said
it's all
that
gone.
It's all gone. It's all gone. Note how I'm being a good girlfriend and only rubbing the back so I don't ruin it.
I mean, you can't. It's short enough that you can do whatever and it doesn't, like, do anything. It just goes right back to where it was.
Oh, it's all gone.
It's the greatest part about it is it just goes right back to where it was. There's no messing it up. It just works.
That's fair.
Huh? But when I checked my bathroom door before, it definitely seemed like it was locked. That's weird. I should double check that later.
Hey, come on.
Okay, so they got a bunch of rooms ready for us. They're assuming we're gonna be here a while.
Quiet down and listen.
Well, better to have than have not. At least we don't have to worry about surviving the wild animals. That can't be all you have to report, can it, Mr. Honor Student?
Got it.
That's all for my report. Let's move on to whoever's next. I really can't. Okay, I literally just have to talk to my girl.
See you, Daniel. See you.
What? If the boys can't lock their bathrooms, the girls can watch them defecate as much as they want. No, because the guys' bathroom locks, or the guys' like dorm locks. They can't just like walk in on the guys' bathrooms. Each dorm locks. Your haircut is always an amazing feeling. It really is. I enjoy getting my haircut. It also helps that the place that I get my haircut at is very nice. They do a shampoo and a hot towel and a drink.
Like a cola, not like a drinky drink.
No, not like a drink. You get a free cola along with your haircut. Okay, so since you're in the dark about all the... Okay, we've darkness. Yes.
you see,
It looks like Leon, Hiro, and Hiro, Junko, and Chihiro all grouped up together. What did you guys learn? We went all up and down the school, double checking the windows in all the hallways and classes.
Don't do that. Don't ruin it for me.
We wanted to see if we could get any of
Stop
those
ruining
metal
it for me.
plates to come off. And what happened was nothing. Not a damn thing. We can get a single one of them to budge even a little bit. Look at those fucking ducklets.
I mean, that's what I was doing up here.
Doesn't mean that the guy characters are more vulnerable in the game. Because if cornered in their bathroom, they have nowhere to hide. Yep. There wasn't any
Except
hope
for
of
us.
escape anywhere. I also like that, like, the school's, like, technically there's this little garden area here because it's like, look, it's the outside for your time while you're at lunch. But it's very clearly, like, just an
Painted on.
Yeah, no, it's not painted on. Those are, like, trees, and then it's just a box.
Yeah.
Where the rest of the...
Concrete, yeah.
where the rest of the sky should be.
I just thought it was cloudy.
This sucks.
Bad, 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 bad.
It really sucks. It sucks. The hell are we gonna do?
Hey, come on.
Hey, calm down. It's starting to make me nervous. More.
You see,
It's kind of annoying that I can't just, like... like, I'm gonna have to keep clicking through
Yep.
to the next reaction. We thought that maybe we could find some way to communicate with the outside, so we went looking all over.
sorry.
But we didn't find a thing. Sorry.
Yo.
I went back to the main hall thinking maybe we could do something about the giant hunk of metal,
What?
but even with Sakura and me both, it wouldn't budge. We hit it with desks and chairs and nothing.
Shit.
It was hard as, like, metal.
Yes, indeed.
Well, yes, it is metal. Anyway,
Sucks.
we're gonna get out of here. It's not gonna be through there. Feel like I could just cry, but no, I have to hold it in. I have to manage my hydration.
So then.
I shall tell you what happened next.
You know, Daniel, I thought about that.
What?
Spoiler. He texted me a spoiler.
Oh.
Not like a spoiler,
Yeah,
but like, his
a
theory of a
proposed
spoiler.
spoiler. Yeah. I would like to see Paladin in a pompadour.
I mean, they create wigs.
It has nothing to do with communicating with the outside world, but it was still worth worrying about. In both the school and dorm areas, there was a set of stairs leading up to another floor. But there were gates there, and we couldn't find any way to open them, so we couldn't check it out. In other words, at this point we are only able to search the first floor.
However.
We can further assume that there is potentially something above the second floor as well. And if that's the case, there's at least a chance it may lead to a way out. Let's click through again!
You see,
He's so cute.
let's see.
If I am being honest, I can't quite say we acted as one. Rather, we did nothing as one. Spent the entire time in the gym.
Most unfortunate.
Honestly, we are not exactly the types to go running around a school like a gaggle of junior detectives.
What the hell's wrong with you?
The hell are you thinking? Just sitting around the gym the whole time. It's not like any of you invited me along. Nobody said, hey, come with us. I blame you for leaving me out. It's your fault.
What the?
If you wanted to go with someone, you should have just said something. Forget it. Like I'd want to go anywhere with a dirty slut like you.
Yeah, bitch.
Slut? Your mind is as thin as your body. You make me sick to my
Are you
stomach.
for real?
I don't even know how to react. You say something so awful to someone you just met.
Hey, come on.
All right, guys, everybody, just calm down. Calm down. Just calm down. Calm down. Just. We're not doing that again. All the stress is
He's gonna
bad
do
for
it
your
every
skin,
time.
you know. Yeah, it sounded like you two were so close. Now you're fighting like sisters. I don't think that's what's going on, Sayaka.
Hey,
So, that's what you have to say, huh? Then I guess I'm the only one left. Let's get to your story then.
that's
Oh.
good.
Whoops. What was the... There it is. Right there. I went and had a look around the dining hall. I found a fridge in the back of the kitchen, and it was overflowing with all kinds of stuff. I guess we don't have to worry about food at least.
But
Sure, for now. But even with all that, there are 15 of us. How long can the food last? You can just eat sesame seeds or something. Ha! What am I, a parakeet? I don't think we have to worry about it. All the food gets restocked automatically each day. At least that's what Monokuma said. You saw him?
okay.
Yeah. He came out of nowhere like I was checking the fridge, told me that, then disappeared again. It was so fast. Can't believe someone could have been moving him around with a remote control. A weaponized toy that can just appear from nowhere. I can't tell if we're supposed to be afraid or not. But was everything okay? We didn't try to, like, eat you or anything. Eat her? What do you mean by that? I mean, when you say eat, what kind of eating are we talking about? Come on, man!
Bastard.
What the hell, fatty? You're acting like some kind of sleazy drunk dude.
Man, you can make those
Actually-
jokes about your friends. You can't make them about people you just met. Like, have some tact.
Not like there's any good, not like there's a good kind of drunk dude. Hey, stop screwing around, all of you. Are you still asleep or something? We're prisoners here. We could totally just die any second. Shit. She's right. We can't be making stupid jokes right now. We gotta do something, or... A voice cut through the noise, interrupting Mondo. You're all spending an awful lot of time yelling and carrying on. Oh, hey,
there she
it's
is.
her. Okay. I didn't know if I needed to do a new voice or if that was Monokuma.
You were wrong, Daniel. You were wrong.
Did you think she was the first to die?
It was implied.
Do you really think you can afford to do so? Have none of you accepted the reality of the situation? Kyoko! Where the heck have you been? We're already starting the meeting without you! She didn't say a word. Instead, she just dropped a piece of paper on the table. Uh-huh. What's this? It appears to be a map of Hoax Peak Academy. A map? What the?
Ooh.
Where did you find this?
Well,
Doesn't matter where I found it. It does matter! You're really freaking us out right now!
but more important,
Never mind that. What's it mean?
it would seem.
Just look at it. The building we're in right now is laid out in precisely the same way as Hope's Peak Academy. So what you're saying is this really is Hope's Peak Academy?
It's true.
Well, in terms of its construction, yes. But it looks like it had a number of strange renovations done to it. Renovations?
However,
I don't know all the details yet. All I found was details about the first floor. But then, this really is Hope's Peak. We didn't get kidnapped and taken to some other place. So stupid, it's not even possible. This is where the country's future elite are supposed to come and learn? But if this really is Hope's Peak, where are all the other students?
Dead.
Hey, come on, guys. Let's just stop talking about all this, you know, negative stuff. But aren't you worried? Things don't look good. Worried? What's there to be worried about?
He's the first to die.
I mean, this is all planned out, right? The people in charge of Hope's Peak put all this together, right? Man, if I got stressed every time something like this happened, I'd have ectoplasm shooting out my mouth. Bow wow?
You know?
He's got a good theory. He's got a good working theory. Like, this could all just be some convoluted plot to force the freshmen to learn teamwork.
I mean, yeah, I've seen weird, like, elite private schools before. No, this is technically a public school.
No, it's not. This is a private school, remember?
No, this was public. Remember, it was government funded.
Oh.
The rich dude came
Right.
from a private school, but this is a publicly funded school.
Oh, okay.
He is
But you
def
still couldn't
Danny
get in
from
very
Game
well.
Grumps. Yeah, yeah. Yasuhiro is definitely Danny from Game Grumps.
100%.
Good things come to those who wait, right? So we just gotta chill and everything will work itself out.
What's your problem?
Why are you laughing? What's so funny? I'm just happy, that is all. It seems splitting up to investigate was a good idea after all. Haven't you been listening? Look around. Looking around was a total waste of time. We didn't find a way out. We didn't find who's behind this. We still have no idea what's going on.
Oh,
Huh? Is it not crystal clear to you what is going on?
are you okay with this?
It is perfectly obvious that we have been imprisoned in some secret location with no way out. None of us had any response to that. We didn't want to accept the reality, but it was staring us right in the face. You didn't have to go and say that. I was trying not to think about it. No way out. We're trapped here. What are we supposed to do?
Can't prove nothing if they all dead.
It's very simple. If you want to leave, you just have to kill.
Stop it!
Don't even joke about that.
I love your little freckles.
Everyone just calm down, please. We need to stop and think about what to do from here.
Seems like...
There's gotta be something we can do. All we can do is adapt. Adapt to living our lives here from now on.
That's...
Live here? Are you saying we should just accept it?
Do you understand?
A lack of adaptability is a lack of survivability. Survival is not based on who is the strongest or the smartest. It comes down to who can adapt.
Actually,
Am I the only one not liking Byakuya? Which one is Byakuya?
Man, I don't remember these kids' names. I know the girls I want to fuck. That's it.
I think Byakuya is baseball dude.
Right, I like him.
As someone who has come out on top more than once, I have a suggestion.
Paranoia, I'm thirsty for redheaded anime boys. So, I'm sorry.
What do you mean? We all understand that we are trapped here, which means we will be spending the night. However, you all remember the rule regarding nighttime, right? Nighttime is from 10 to 7. Some areas are off limits at night, so please exercise caution.
It doesn't tell us which, though.
Sleeping anywhere other than the dormitory will be seen as sleeping in class and will be punished accordingly.
let's see.
So regarding this nighttime, I think we need to add a rule of our own. What do you mean? Going out at nighttime should be prohibited altogether. The school regulation do not actually tell us not to go out at night. I would like to make it official. But why?
Are you okay with this?
The way things are now, every time night comes, we will all start to get worried and anxious.
She's the first murderer.
We will all be afraid someone might try to come kill us. What? If we have to worry about night after night for who knows how long, it will wear us down in no time.
I see.
So you're suggesting we limit our activities at night as a kind of preventative measure.
Indeed.
However, unlike the other rules, nobody can be forced to comply. We all have to agree to follow it.
What can we do?
I see what you mean, but I think I can agree to that. It's like the little goth Lolita said. Without something like that, we're just gonna self-destruct.
Listen to me!
On behalf of all of the men here, I agree to comply.
What?
Hey, you can't just decide to speak for us.
This is fine.
So everyone is in agreement? Good. Then if you'll excuse me.
Huh?
Huh? Wait, where are you going?
Let's see.
It's almost nighttime. I want to take a shower before it arrives.
Oh yeah,
hope you're
bathroom
well.
should lock
So,
tonight.
goodbye. Moving with pure elegance, Celeste left the dining hall. Her behavior seemed so natural, I couldn't imagine anyone trying to stop her. So, I guess it's pretty obvious where we go from here. We'll be spending the night, it looks like. Adaptability. So, Mr. Chairman, what's next? One person already left. Well then, what say we call an end to today's meeting?
You understand?
Like she said, it's almost nighttime anyway. We can recover first thing tomorrow morning. Reconvene. We really have to stay the night here.
What can we do?
We don't have a choice. We can't go for long without getting some sleep.
This sucks.
So we just have to give up. That's fine and good for today. But why do we have to do tomorrow?
So in the end,
Our only option is to split up and look around again, and let everyone know if we find anything. Yeah, okay, let's do that.
Aw.
Then we're done for today? Good. I'm exhausted. With heavy movements, everyone headed for their private rooms. Makoto, are you ready to call it a day? Yeah, let's go. She's gonna be the killer.
Who?
Our assistant.
I like her, though. I don't want her to be the killer.
That's why she's going to be the killer.
Here's the thing. I know... No, I'm gonna say it afterwards.
Okay. Voice for Celeste makes me think she's like 1/4 vampire. The way that I've always looked at it is I'm pretty sure she's a robot.
Oh, I was thinking Russian, but you were very like Transylvanian.
Yeah. It's putting a lot of fra at
Yeah.
the end of most things, and like replacing W sounds with V sounds.
Yeah.
Well.
I'm not very good at Russian, but I do know how to say, "You want to see bitch?" Which is what you turn around and say when a guy's catcalling you and then calls you a bitch. You turn around, "You want to see bitch?" And it terrifies them. Russian accents terrify people.
Only your bedroom will be open at night, or by the time you get into it, it will be like the Ratman rooms from Portal. That'd be cool. Do you know anything about the Ratman rooms?
No.
There's a theory that, and there are actual rooms that you can get into. It's not really a theory, but the idea is that there's somebody named the Ratman in the Portal games, who is somebody who was an original test subject, or quite possibly a lab technician at Aperture Science, who, when GLaDOS took over and essentially killed everybody, snuck behind the rafters and has been living inside the walls of Aperture Science since. Some people theorize that it's Chell's dad, but I don't think it is. I think Chell's dad is already dead. I think both of her parents are dead. Is this really where I'll be staying for the foreseeable future? Ah, that's right. I should check the bathroom one more time before I go to bed. Only the girls' bathroom should have locks on them, right? Boop. Alright, let's open it up. Rattle, rattle. No use. It really is locked. Bzz. Wrong! Not locked! Holy crap! Jeez, talk about an overreaction. It's like you just saw a ghost or something. Like some kind of robot bear ghost. What are you doing here? Makoto Neji, this is super duper majorly bad. So bad it's almost magical. Ultra magical awful awful attack. In point of fact, I acknowledge that the bathroom in your room has a problem with the door frame. Wait, so the reason I can't open it isn't because it's locked, the door just doesn't fit? Didn't you see the notice? What, you can't read? The bathrooms in the boys' rooms don't have locks. I mean, a lock on a boy's bathroom is kind of pointless, don't you think? Well, it's not that it's pointless, I guess, but I'm no expert on the birds and the bees and all that. Anyway, there's a little trick to opening this particular ill-fitting door. And that's what I'm here to teach you. Okay, ready? So you just gotta turn the doorknob, then lift up while you pull. Go ahead, give it a try. Turn the knob and lift up when I pull. When I did that, the door opened with no problem. See? It opened right up. Isn't that crazy, though? Your door's the only one that doesn't fit quite right. You're supposed to be the ultimate lucky student, right? But it looks like you're not lucky at all. Anyway, I suddenly don't feel like being here anymore. Bye!
Oh, don't worry. That's gonna make us lucky. Because
we're gonna be able to do that.
that's how
and
we're gonna
nobody's
escape the murderer.
Nobody's gonna be able to open our door because despite it being not locked and we can't lock it, nobody else is gonna be able to open the door. We're gonna be able to hide in our bathroom. Or rather, somebody's going to try and come in while we're showering or something. And they're not going to be able to get into the bathroom, and that's going to be the ultimate lucky.
Safe room. You did not! You fucking liar!
No, he did. He did. He called it like a little bit up. He was the one that said the Ratman thing. Bedroom will be open at night, or it'll be some like Ratman. He said it earlier as well.
I actually think your bathroom is where the missing person is, but shh, someone is already killed.
He says that, but then he also said it in the actual chat. Let's see here. Your bathroom is the weird safe room / save room for the game at 1957.
That's fair. But he also said maybe she was in your bathroom setting a trap, or the girl is on the inside. But
he's
okay,
making
most
things,
of my theories have been wrong too.
He did actually say earlier today that he suspected it to be the safe room.
Fair.
Damn it. Bing bong.
What? Oh, it's warning that it's nighttime.
Bing bong. Bing. Bing.
This is a
And have,
school
like, 8 more bings, 'cause
announcement.
it's 10
It is
o'clock.
now 10 p.m. As such, it is officially nighttime. Soon the doors to the dining hall will be locked, and entry at that point is strictly prohibited. Okay then, sweet dreams, everyone. Good
Somebody's
night.
gonna get locked
Sleep tight.
inside the
Don't
dining
let
hall.
the bed bugs bite.
If you make enough theories, you're always correct.
You know what? That's fair and valid.
We call that the spray and pray method.
You're right. Feel poop.
They did clean out their litter, so they should be pooping well. But hey, it's just a theory. A gay theory. There actually is a video out there of Matt Pat saying that.
Amazing. I love it.
I think he says something like, I think Elsa might get a girlfriend in the next Frozen movie. But that's just a theory. A gay theory. Something to that effect. I don't know if it's exactly that, but he did it as a joke because
There
he
are
was
only
like,
2 canon gays in Frozen. Oaken and his husband.
yeah.
They're so cute.
I just want to create a character now named Canon Gay, and they're just gonna be a flamboyant gunslinger, but instead of
But they're
having
straight.
a gun, no, instead of having a gun, they're gonna have an actual like cannon,
Amazing.
like a ship cannon, but it's gonna have a mount on the front and the back that he can hold on to, and he can launch cannonballs from it.
Amazing.
And his name is going to be Canon Gay.
No, her name's gonna be Canon Gay, because gay is usually a woman's name, but she's straight.
I didn't know that Gay was a name that anybody
Yes.
had.
Yes, that is a thing.
I didn't know that.
One of my math teachers in high school's the first name was Gay.
I was saying that his last name was Gay, like Marvin Gaye.
That's fair.
His first name is Canon.
That's you right. That's fair.
He's Canon Gay. While still mumbling to myself, I collapsed into bed. My eyes closed almost immediately. Not that I was ready for bed exactly, I was just utterly exhausted. It was as if I had spent an entire day staring at a TV watching movies. Or like some kind of illusion where I'd been tossed into a made-up fantastical world. Yeah, that feels about right. There's no easy way to just accept the situation we've suddenly been dropped into. Chapter 2. Nope. This is how the curtain closed on my first day at Hope's Peak Academy. Soon enough, I was asleep. Would it be too much to hope that when I woke up, I'd realize it was all a dream? Kind of lame as far as endings go, but I'd be fine with that. Actually, that'd be the best.
Interesting.
What is this? In any normal school, Mr. Monokuma would be a kind teacher. When I think about what's coming up, I'm so full of pride and joy. Our ceremony earlier today was absolutely splendid. Thank you all very much. Remember, you're all students of Hope's Peak Academy, and strive to refine your ideals.
I swear to you, I will send you all off into a new tomorrow.
Bing bong.
7 a.m., bitches.
It is no longer nighttime.
Good morning, everyone.
Still drinking
It is now
alcohol.
7 a.m. and nighttime is officially over. Time to rise and shine.
This is the fanciest way you can hold a giant plastic cup.
I think it's cute.
Yeah, we're done with Pinky out. It's Pinky curled underneath.
Okay.
It's more demure.
Demure. Ow, fuck. Shit. Everything hurts. I'm dying.
I just got snake bite in my eye. That's probably not good for me.
Get ready to greet another beautiful day.
I don't like that sun.
I didn't like the moon,
No,
so
nobody else can see the sun. I don't like the sun.
we're kind of blocking. It says chapter 1 morning, and it has a little sun swinging back and forth, and the
It's
nighttime had
very
a little moon
creepy.
swinging.
Mhm.
There's really no good. We could put it over the BGM. That just like shows the music lines.
You are correct there. That
We gonna
does
fix it, boys.
that does seem to be the better place to hold our webcam. Oop.
Man,
Time for Teletubbies.
I was at
Time
work.
for Teletubbies.
I was at work until 11 a.m. today before I realized my sweater was on backwards. And I was just sitting there talking to Carly, and I was like, "Man," and I just saw.
Zoop.
I just,
And you spinning around.
I
you
did.
Zoop.
I did. That's exactly what I did, just while she was continuing talking to me, because like we're buds.
That's why I like the fact that most of what I wear now is button shirts.
It's also why I'm glad there's no cameras in my office. I've changed in there before.
Apparently it's morning, but thanks to the total lack of windows, there's no way to know for sure. Anyway, what should I do now? Maybe I should go find Sayaka, and we can figure out where to go from here together.
We haven't showered.
She did say she's my assistant now. Okay, it's decided. I'm gonna head to her room. With a newfound determination, I left my room.
Okay, guess we're not taking a shower then.
Guess we're not.
It's boy. Hey, turn around real quick before we talk to him. No one else is out in the hallway. Interesting.
Can I go to trash can room yet? I can go to trash can room. What?
Interesting.
Can't get inside. Gate's in the way. There's a hatch on the floor. Rattle, rattle. Door won't budge. Must be locked. Nice. Got a third nice key. There's another fucking monitor. Right now it's just showing the school crest. You want to think about what might show up. Ugh. Looks like some kind of switch. Wonder what it does. Nice.
Nothing.
Camera. Japan's camera. Any idea somebody's watching me? Okay. I don't know what those nice tokens do.
They're probably gonna give us money to buy stuff at the school store.
I don't know. I feel like they're like more or less things that we're supposed to be paying attention to.
Fair.
Now I can finally go into all of the rooms. Fish tank. There's a bunch of little fish swimming around inside.
That's cute.
Nice.
Can you look at the radiator? I thought I saw something with the radiator. Oh,
Nope.
no, I guess not.
That's all I can do in the bathroom right now.
Oh, wait.
What?
Wait, don't move around a little bit more. Oh, good.
What?
That's what I thought I saw. There's no cameras in here. Good, because these are children.
But also there's no cameras in here.
Mm-hmm. I mean, that was my first thought, but like also because these are children.
Yeah.
Leave him alone. Leave him. Don't even bother with it. Talk to boy in the hallway, or go see everybody else.
Yasuhiro. Leon.
Ooh, look at these things.
Sakura.
I love her.
Aoi.
Love her. I
Chihiro.
love that baby.
Toko.
Her, on the other hand, she's not nice.
Sayaka.
It's our girl.
Me.
Just talk to
Boy.
Just talk to boy already.
Kyoko.
Just talk to boy already. He even moved for you. Oh no, he swivels.
He swivels.
How come nobody else swiveled?
Well, this is a full 3D room. This isn't
That's
a
fair.
this isn't a room on a swivel.
Hey,
Good morning, Makoto. Good morning. Should I just have my voice be Makoto from?
Please.
Yes, morning greetings are quite a delight. Such an energizing way to start the day.
stand.
Now then, let's make sure we both do our very best throughout the day. Sure. I wonder if he's always like this.
Oh, thank you.
What?
He said nice shirt, by the way. Why aren't you telling me this in chat? You can tell me these things in chat.
But where's the fun in that?
He does make a good point that he's not telling literally everybody else that the camera in the trash room is not facing the hatch, so we could pick it.
There's a
Possibly.
doorbell next to the door. Guess I should ring it. Hello? Good morning, Sayaka.
Hi, Makoto.
Oh, she totally killed someone last night. That's the face of someone that.
I have a favor to ask. Can you munch my box? A favor? I was just getting ready to head out, if it's okay. Would you like to come with me? Maybe we could talk. Yeah, sure. Where are you headed? I've been thinking there might be something around here I could use for self-defense. Self-defense? I mean, whoever's keeping us here could show up and attack us anytime. You never know. Whoever trapped us here. Whoever presented us with rules for murdering each other. Whoever put us in this insane position. She's right. We never know when they might attack.
Yeah, if we don't play their game, they might kill us themselves.
So I just want to be able to protect myself no matter what happens.
Yeah, she's totally the first
A
murderer.
weapon to protect herself. Well, now that I think about it, that display case in the gym entryway had a bunch of stuff. Maybe. Depends on what flavor the box is. It's dick flavored. Again?
Like I said, I'm psychic.
I forgot about that.
Come on, I'm just kidding. Seriously, I just have amazing intuition. I'm really so easy to predict. Anyway, we should head to the gym. For anyone who
gonna
just
know who
hates
killed
walking
the
around the school, we've got some good news. It's time for another tutorial. You can now
Amazing.
teleport using the map section of the handbook menu. It's as simple as opening the map menu and choosing where you want to go. However, you can only teleport to hallways and marked waypoints. Plus, you can't teleport to places you haven't been, or places that are blocked off. And depending on certain story moments, there will be times when you won't be able to teleport at all.
Very
Finally,
valid.
try not to teleport inside any walls. There's a chance you could get lost. Forever. Well then, good luck and have fun. Map.
Can you teleport behind people?
Nothing personnel, kid. Map. Oh, this feels bad. I'd rather just fucking walk. Holy shit, that's really bad. I'd rather just walk, honestly.
Yeah.
Trying to do that thing right was just not good.
Teleportation, what kind of magic is this? Quickly, there's an escape button! And then officially, we won the game. Look
Yeah,
at all
and-
these people in the hallways that swivel now.
Let's talk to someone.
Hey, Makoto.
Oh, look who it is. Sup, guys? Well, where are you up to?
Yeah.
We're picking up where we left off yesterday. I'm really hoping we find something today. If we do, I'll be sure to let everyone know ASAP.
Yeah, when you can talk to people, why would you teleport? Oops. She cute. She real cute.
She real cute. She's also got a band-aid on her leg because she's athletic. She could step on anyone.
Oh, yes, and they would beg her to.
We have to find some way out of here, no matter what. And that's why you went with Hina and Toko?
However,
Well, Hina's the one that invited Toko. I have trouble talking to people directly. Ah, understandable. I don't think that I can keep up Makoto voice. It's just gonna be me.
That's fair.
Oh, right. Huh?
You don't want to talk to the other girl?
Toko? I don't want to. I probably
yeah,
should.
that's who it was. Oh!
I probably should. I don't want to. Toko together with the other two. Quite a combination.
What's your problem?
What do you want? You look like you've something to say. Oh no, I was just thinking that you three make a pretty unique team. Let me make this perfectly clear. Me hanging out with two people who have muscles where their brains should be is not by my choice.
Just a second.
Wow, that was super mean.
Oh!
Yesterday you were complaining how nobody invited you. It's the only reason I asked you to come with us. I never asked you to do that. Stop trying to drag me farther into your meat dimension. I really do just need to like escape meat space for a little bit again, but that requires cleaning my room.
Meat space?
Yeah.
Oh.
I can escape meat space if I go there.
I was like, you've never been a vegetarian?
Not meat in that way. Meat space as in like this is the meat space.
Yeah.
In this
You need to go to
box
the
that
virtual
we're in.
space.
Help me. I'm trapped in this box. Please let me out. I can push as hard as I can. but it won't move.
Oh no, we're trapped in a box. Together. What could we possibly do?
Well, time to take my belt off and fashion it into a noose.
Oh my god! Daniel, it's official. I'm cheating on John with you.
Love you.
Sure you do.
Are they the Triforce? Power, courage, and wisdom?
Wait.
I don't know about that, but you're close, probably somewhere in there. We shouldn't pressure her any further.
Well,
Oh, yeah, good point.
You got some cute titties.
They're like water and oil. Anyway, it'd be weird if they did get along. She does have some very cute titties. They did make a mention of her titties during her introduction.
They did. So cute! The little pouty face. What about this boy's restroom? Did you check this one out?
I'm not. I probably can't go in there right now because I've got Hifumi with me, or
Oh yeah.
Sayaka. Yeah, they probably won't let me into any other rooms other than the gym right now because I've got her with me.
That's fair.
There is an actual sword. There is an actual sword.
Get the actual sword.
There is an actual sword. Is this a sword? Oh no, I think it's just a replica. Still, it's pretty impressive. It's completely covered in a gold coating. But, geez, I barely touched it and it got gold stuff all over my hands. That's an important thing.
Oh,
Anybody who tries to use this, they're gonna have gold hands.
perfect proof.
Well, you're right. Your hands are totally gold. Even just for self-defense, I think it's a little... Well, it's still better than nothing, I guess. Should take it with you. It might help liven up your room a little. You think so? But I guess you'd be careful taking it back. Should wrap it in newspaper or something. Just like that, it's been decided. I don't see anything I could really use for self-defense. Hey, don't worry about it. It's not like you needed it right away, right? Plus, if anything were to happen, then when the time comes, shink, I'll protect you. You'll protect me? Thank you for saying that. If I've got you on my side, I guess I don't need a weapon after all.
Yeah, we're friends. What are friends for, friend?
Sayaka giggled as she said that. A
Friend zone her.
mysterious smile.
Friend zone her. I want to
I
see
can
her
tell
hurt.
it comes from the heart. It makes me feel at ease.
I want to see her hurt.
When I look at
zone.
her, I honestly feel like I can do anything.
Friend zone her.
Even run this sword directly into her throat. What?
I said friend zone, not grave zone.
Friend zone, not what?
Grave zone.
Oh, grave zone her. Okay, we can stop looking for a weapon then. But as long as we're here, let's hang out for a bit more.
They're gonna build it again? Oh, sword is gone now. They made a good little detail there.
I want the outfit too. It's a helmet of some sort. Is anything like that on display? Nice! Got 6 nice tokens so far. Plaque. Guess it's to commemorate some kind of championship.
Go look at them all, you never know.
Some terracotta clay figures. They don't look like some kind of thing you'd put on a high school gym. Nice! Buddha! That's it on display.
Every time it says why something like that on display, I'm pretty sure those are gonna be possible murder weapons.
I don't know. I think that it's also just like
You
something
can't
weird.
look at anything else up there?
I could have, but I don't think they would have done anything
That's
interesting. No, not really. Which just means it's time to talk to you fucking cardboard cutout. No, I said I wanted to talk to you, but now that we're here, I don't really know what to talk about.
sorry.
I was the one who invited you to come with me. Sorry. It's okay.
Let's explore.
I mean, there's nothing to talk about, then we can just not talk, right? What? You don't have to force yourself to talk. We can just, I don't know, stare off into space or whatever. Stare off into space? But you're probably super bored, just standing around doing nothing. No, it's not that it's boring, it's just, I've never really done it before. I don't have a lot of time to just do nothing.
Well, you sure do now. All you're doing is going to some class and pretending that you're learning and trying not to get killed.
I guess that makes sense. you're not a normal high school student like me. You've got tons of stuff to do every day.
Listen.
This is kind of out of nowhere, but Makoto, do you have a dream reaction? Well, what about you, Sayaka? What's your dream? I'd love to hear. I've always wanted to be a star, as long as I can remember. I grew up without a mother, you know. My dad worked really late every night. I was always home alone. And then the wet bandits showed up, and I electrocuted one of them because I put a thing on a door which would have caught the entire house on fire if it were not a movie. Then I did smack for a while, and everybody was really concerned, but I'm doing better now. He really is doing better.
He really is. He looks so much better. I'm proud of him.
Mhm.
You know he worked really hard on that.
Oh yeah, I remember like for the longest time he was actually a really big. He was a really big commercial star.
For those
in
of you
New
that
Zealand.
haven't picked it up, we're talking about Macaulay Culkin.
Yeah, Macaulay Culkin, and to a lesser extent, somebody else who basically like hit the edge of oblivion and came back. Motherfucking the star from why am I blanking on his name now? He's been Brendan Fraser.
Who's that?
The guy that was he was the dude in The Mummy. That was Brendan Fraser.
I still haven't seen The Mummy.
You haven't seen?
No, I
You
haven't.
haven't seen The Mummy?
I haven't seen a lot of movies, okay?
You and I are going to watch the entire Mummy franchise at some point very soon.
Oh, he does small-time stage stuff now.
Yeah.
Probably.
Richie Rich. But yeah, Brendan Fraser is you would recognize him if you pulled up a picture of Brendan Fraser.
Sorry, I just read your message. Yes, he did say munch my box.
He is in a lot. He was in a lot of stuff in like the early 90s, then disappeared for a while because not only was the work like devastating for his actual body, he was like broken because he did all his own stunts, but he was also sexually assaulted by a director.
Damn.
And then his wife left him, which left him emotionally crippled for years.
Damn.
And people were just like, oh, whatever happened to him? And like people figured out what happened to him. They were like, oh, that's what happened to him. But he's back now, and I think he's going to be in a movie soon.
You know who else made an amazing turnaround? Britney Spears.
Britney Spears didn't need to make a turnaround.
She didn't, but I'm glad that she went through the journey that she went through because
That's
she
fair.
was miserable.
I was gonna say that's the thing is,
People wouldn't stop touching her hair. She's
Mhm.
like, you know what? No more hair. That's
Well,
it.
people
You're
were
not gonna leave me alone?
people were
It's done.
trying to control her life down to the fact that she wasn't allowed to leave the house if her hair wasn't perfect. So she literally just, in her own act of like, this is my body, I will do what I want with it, she shaved her entire head, and everybody went, she's crazy! But like, if you paid attention to what was happening to Britney Spears at the time, she goes, no, you guys are controlling sons of bitches that didn't realize you were turning a human into a commodity.
But like, here's the thing. We were in elementary and middle school at the time.
We had no clue what
We
was
had
going
no
on.
clue. We just were just like, oh, okay.
Looking back
Mom
on it,
says
yeah.
she's crazy, so she must be crazy.
Yeah, looking back on it now, like I can see that, I just go, yeah, no,
I
she
get it.
did. She did the one actual sane thing she could have done, which is to make herself so unmarketable that people would leave her the fuck alone. It's the same thing that what's her name, Miley Cyrus did.
Yep.
Miley Cyrus had to go through the exact same phase. Everybody's like, oh, she's crazy. Oh, she's crazy. It's like, no, she's just trying to like pull herself out from underneath her own control. Everybody has control over her life but her. So she wants to make it disadvantageous for anybody to fucking touch her life.
Mhm. Until she's ready.
Until she's ready to do whatever the hell she wants. So she crashed and burned her own career because, let's be honest, at this point, Miley Cyrus has made enough money to probably be
Mhm.
fine for a while. So she crashed.
She's been on stage since she was a toddler.
Mhm. Listen, who hasn't pissed next to a tour bus in their life? Let's be honest. I feel like that just makes her more real.
Pretty
Like,
sure tour buses don't have bathrooms either, so like.
no, they do.
Oh, okay. Then I
They're
don't.
usually bad because they have a reservoir and you have to empty the reservoir.
They're just like campers, but pretty
Yeah,
on
that's
the
all a tour
outside.
bus is.
It's just a camper, but that's pretty on the outside.
Well then, Daniel, you've never lived. You've never lived if you've never pissed next to a tour bus. You should really try it sometime. Clearly not enough, though, because if you haven't pissed next to a tour bus, then what are you even doing with your life?
My dad worked late, really late every night. I was always home alone.
Like Macaulay Culkin. And we circle back around.
I was just a kid, you know, so I was really lonely.
You don't have, I can read it.
I know.
You're
but
just
you're
ready
not.
for the scene to be over? But that all changed when the Fire Nation attacked.
But that all changed when I saw a pop star on TV for the first time.
You're not gonna let me have my fun anymore, are
Fine,
you?
have your fun. I'll let you be.
She was so pretty, like a princess, and she could sing, and dance, and act, and paint pretty pictures. More than anything else,
Little giggle.
there was her smile. Looking at her smile, I could feel my loneliness melting away. I decided that that's what I wanted to be someday. I wanted to give that kind of encouragement to others. Eventually, that became my dream. That's so amazing, though. You're able to actually fulfill your lifelong dream. Honestly, it's really incredible. I did whatever it took to reach that dream,
Man.
including murder. I mean it, even some things that weren't so pleasant.
She was forced
Huh?
to suck her producer's dick.
Honestly believe that as long as you kept chasing your dreams, someday they had to come true. To do that, you can't take your eyes off your dreams, not even for a second. And if something is
Sometimes.
even sometimes it's a bad dream. Whether you're awake, whether you're asleep.
Oh yeah, she was totally forced to suck her producer's
To make
dick.
your dream a reality, you have to keep your gaze fixed on it no matter what. In other words, if you lose focus even for a split second, you'll get left behind. You have to keep on swimming against the current, without even taking time to breathe. That's the kind of world my dream lives in. Yeah, I remember seeing a statement once that Ninja made where he said the reason he has trouble deciding if he wants to continue to stream for the longest time was because he was gone for less than 48 hours and bled away 40,000 subscribers.
Oh my gosh.
Just because he wasn't there for less than 48 hours.
Holy cow.
Now, granted, he's huge, so 40,000 subscribers is not much to his actual subscriber total at the time. But it's astounding how quickly people lose interest when you're not literally there at all times.
Mm-hmm.
That's why we don't really go anywhere, is we're not, well, first off, we're not funny. Let's be first and foremost here. We're not funny.
I think you're funny.
Second off, I don't stream that often. I don't stream that often, really. We stream
Yeah.
twice a week. Where most big streamers... First,
Stream daily.
well, to be said, professional streamers also have all day to stream.
Yeah.
So they stream all day. It's their 9 to 5.
Yeah.
Except, it's not happening at 9 to 5.
It's happening whenever most of their followers are online.
Which is usually later at night.
If you do it, just make sure you carry a bottle of apple juice with you. Then if they catch you, you're just pouring a bad bottle away. Beautiful. Very smart.
I'd like to, but I don't want to get caught by the police. Speaking of getting caught peeing outside, I was at a Boy Scout camp. A Boy Scout camp.
Uh-huh.
You know, where boys are. And I had to pee. And we were in the middle of the woods. So what do you think that I did?
You went out away from the group and peed.
Yes, I went out to a tree and I peed. A camp leader from a different Boy Scout troop came up to me and was like, hey, you're not supposed to do that. And forced me to stop midstream. Do you know the amount of self-control it takes to stop midstream?
I'm guessing it's a lot.
A lot. Have you ever tried?
Yeah?
Have you ever done it?
Yeah?
How hard was it?
I mean, not really, because I was focusing more on trying to hear you through the bathroom door, so.
It's different.
I also have a vagina.
Yeah, it's different. Do it sometimes for the thrill. But yeah, so it's difficult. I had to stop midstream, and the dude basically just ran up to us and said, "You can't pee outside. There are women here."
What?
And we went, "At the Boy Scouts thing? Yeah, some of us brought our families." To the Boy Scouts thing? Every last one of us looked at the man like he was crazy, but he was very genuine, and I went, "All right, where am I supposed to pee?" He's like, "There are urinals up there." He left, and I continued peeing exactly where I was. I was like, fuck that, no! We're at the Boy Scouts camp. If they see a dick, it's because, you're at a Boy Scouts camp. You should be forewarned.
Like, yeah, not all men have dicks, but like, come on. Don't be an ass about it.
Here's the thing. I was like 14 at the time,
Yeah.
maybe.
Yeah.
And this dude was easily into his 40s, and he was yelling at me to stop peeing in the woods at a Boy Scout camp. It's the only time that it's ever happened. Nature is everyone's toilet, and you are going to see a dick in the Boy Scouts. Yeah.
Let me tell you what. There is a spot at my grandmother's house where the grass is just fucking dead because for the last, maybe ever since they moved there, the guys have just gotten out of the truck, peed, and gone inside. Every single man in our family has done that. Maybe not like every single one, but everyone that was born into this family has done that. It's wild. It is. It is. It is the pea patch.
The pea patch?
Yep. I mean,
What is
it's
the
a
pea
good-
patch?
It's the patch of grass that's just dead from
okay.
4 decades of men peeing on
He
it.
just said it back to back, and I thought he was talking about men with vaginal organs. Yes, the pea patch. And I was like, how does that relate to vaginal organs? What is a pea patch? Is it something that you, like, slap over your vagina so you can pee in a urinal? Because they have something that's like that.
They do.
Hi, I'm Paladin Null, and I'd like to introduce you to my new product, the pea patch. Okay, I'm done now.
But that's why.
That's the thing that scares me the most. The world gets tired of us, then what happens? What happens to us? You get tossed aside. The dream dies, the wonderful days come to an end, and everyone goes their separate ways.
Man, until a few years ago, I thought that idol groups were like in their early 20s.
No,
They're
like all...
they're like between 13 and 17.
Yeah, they're all like high schoolers.
Like I knew like, oh yeah, it was an anime. Oh, some of them have to be high schoolers. Yeah, because it's a trope in anime.
see.
No, they're all high schoolers. They get thrown out at like 21.
Pretty much. A lot of the times they then eventually go on to become...
Their own pop star, but like...
Either they create their own thing and they're not part of an actual idol group anymore, or they become a trainer.
Fair.
It's the same thing that like with ballerina or ice skating. Once
You become...
like you do it when you're ridiculously young and energetic, and once you run out of being young and energetic, then you can do it as an adult, or then you train young and energetic children as an adult. So that's the reason I decided to come to Hope's Peak. Huh? What do you mean? Well, they say that if you graduate from here, success is basically guaranteed, which means I could keep on performing with my best friends forever and ever. At least that's what I thought. I really did believe that, but now we're trapped here. No way out. They're probably waiting for me.
Do you know... You know why I thought they were all, like, in their early 20s?
Why?
These are 16-year-old girls. Baby Metal is 16, 17, and 18 years old.
Well, here's also the thing.
They make them look like they're supposed to be sex. They're sex objects. They're made to look like sex objects.
But here's also... I knew that Baby Metal was... Because they were also designed to be relative. But here's the thing.
I thought they were grown-ass women that were just fucking adorable.
No. There are legitimately some groups that are grown-ass women.
Yeah.
There are. But most of them are, like, middle schoolers and... Or not middle schoolers, but, like, most of them are high schoolers and, most of them are high schoolers and maybe, like,
Freshmen in
yeah.
university.
Yeah. Well, except they probably didn't go to university. They probably
Well,
became idols full
age-wise,
time.
yeah.
Age-wise, yes. The thing about it is, most people in the Asian persuasion try to keep this as, like, not glancing over it at all, but, like, they look about that age for a long time.
That's fair. But
For, like, a long time. So it's hard to guess the age in that range.
That's fair. You're either 16 or 600.
Yep. It is kind of a magical thing. It's not just a trope, like it's a real thing.
Yeah.
So much so, what's
And
it called?
here's the thing. We only think that because white people age like shit.
Yeah, no,
White people age like shit.
yeah, like Asian people age like fine wine
Black
White people-
Black people age like fine wine.
Mhm.
Oh,
I think just about
white people just.
well, here's the thing. Certain white people do age like fine wine. I think that just as a general rule, white people also just take the least amount of care of themselves.
That's fair and valid.
Also, specifically speaking, Americans. Because, like, you can go, like, as somebody who has been to specifically Belgium and Germany and France, the people over there, every last person that I saw there, fucking gorgeous.
Holy shit.
Every last one of them, fucking gorgeous.
Baby metal started out when some of them were 12.
Yeah.
I didn't know that. Baby metal's been around
That
for
was-
that long?
Yeah, they were literally called baby metal because they were babies.
That's fair and valid. Huh.
That was kind of the whole point.
That's fair. And even more adorable.
But
my
yeah,
God.
baby metal started when we were, like, when I was like a freshman or sophomore in high school.
Yeah.
So it's been that long.
Yeah. They're. No. If they were 12, you were like a junior or senior. Because they're 17 and 18 now.
Are you sure?
I mean, that's what
Let's
Google
look. Let's look
said.
it up. Hold on. Let's see here.
We go look it up.
Well, I just want to look up. Hold on.
The group consists of 18-year-old Suzuka. I'm not gonna try that.
That's not what I'm worried about.
Oh, 16, 16, and 18. I'm sorry.
When did the band Baby Metal start? We're gonna find out what Google says. If my 2010.
Huh.
So that would have been sophomore in high school.
That's fair.
Called it.
Oh, this was written in 2016. Never mind. Whoops.
I was thinking, I know it's been longer than that. So they're like in their 20s now.
Yeah. All right. We've been doing this too long. We're still on the same scene. Minute by minute, we're all disappearing. She's afraid of being in a world that is gonna forget her.
Why?
I can't afford to be stuck in here. First time I heard her cry out from deep within herself. She sounds desperate. But I can't understand why she felt that way. Trapped here this way, the dream she put so much effort into is on the verge of disappearing forever. It's like something that can be fixed with a few kind words. The weight she's carrying, can't even imagine it.
Sorry.
I didn't mean to complain. I kinda killed the mood, huh? No, not at all.
Sorry.
It's you. Apologizing for everything.
Sorry. Was my joke not funny?
You know what? You should be sorry. Did I tell you about that?
No.
Sorry, we're continuously getting into story time here, but there was a kiss Sayaka.
No, friend zone her.
There was this time I was at a fucking Bible camp. And we were at a college campus for a Bible camp of all things. I don't know why we were there, but we were. And we went to we were at the mess hall, which of course there were kids on campus because they were taking summer class or whatever. And the ice cream machine was like acting up, and there were 2 or 3 people ahead of me, and one of my friends was like, "Hey, the ice cream machine's not working." And I went, "What?" And I like ran up to him and tried it myself and got it working. And I was like, "There, it works." And then somebody else, like the 2 people behind me, were like kind of like more or less pushed forward and goes, "You didn't have to cut in line." I said, "I'm sorry. Keep in mind, I was like 12 years old." I said, "Actually, you know what? I can tell you. I was about 11 or 12 years old because this was before I moved to Mississippi, which means that this was before middle school." I said, "I'm sorry." And one of the college students that was there said, "Yeah, you are."
What the fuck? You don't say that shit to a child.
And I tried my best to make my way back to the table, but by the time I got to the table, my entire face was covered in tears.
Oh, you poor baby. Let's go find them. I will murder them for you.
They're in their 30s at this point.
Good. Let's murder them.
Before we head back, why don't we go to the dining hall and get some food?
Okay.
Or make something to eat? I might not look like it, but I'm actually a pretty good cook. And just like that, she's like, "Wow, really? What's your specialty?" "Chili oil." You mean the condiment? Just kidding. I will end them. No one hurts Baby Paladin.
Also, I didn't realize that they actually put Emma Watson's 18th birthday on the front page of newspapers and magazines, but it doesn't surprise me.
Yeah. Yeah, that doesn't surprise me at all. And again, like, how often do celebrities get their like birthday posted and shit? I guess probably
Girls
not.
who are sex objects.
I will say I could see it more often with like, I could see it in stuff like that are typically just known as like gossip magazines going, hey, it's Robert Downey Jr.'s like 38th birthday. Well, he's not 38, he's like 40 something now. Like 45th birthday. Let's look back on his career. And that's like a thing that a gossip magazine would do. But if like the Washington Post just went, like, I was trying to think of something like, Scarlett Johansson is 18 now. Obviously, she's way older than that at this point. But like, it was like, yeah.
Well, Millie Bobby Brown was named sexiest woman alive at one point. She is just now turning 16. No, she's just now turning 15. Anyway, so I would like to read through this because you kind of skipped through the part where she was hurting, and I like to hurt her. So, so we gotta pay attention now because I didn't get to see her get hurt.
I was reading it. Do you want me to give you a recap?
No, I know what happened. I just didn't get to live it.
Fair enough. Anyway, we headed to the dining hall to get something to eat before returning to our rooms. And now we're back in my room for some. I've got the sword!
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 Oh, I'm gonna get blamed for somebody's death. Somebody's gonna steal that sword and I'm gonna get blamed.
But then we're gonna make everybody look show
Gold
their
hands.
hands.
Yeah,
Yep.
gold hands. Only thing in my room is a fake sword covered in gold. All it does is make me feel like much more uncomfortable. Check the bathroom. Anyway, there's still plenty of time left in the day. I really don't feel like just sitting here. Maybe I'll take a look around. You're about to have your first experience with free time. Would you like to hear more? Not at all, or absolutely. I feel like we should have had at least like 1 or 2 more laps before this one, but that's the first lap we've gotten.
Oh, wow.
Not at all.
Really?
I assume free time just means I get to do whatever the fuck I want.
Well, they were probably gonna tell us about activities we didn't even know how to do. We're gonna miss out on something.
I have to make sure to remember the trick to opening it. I can't do anything else with that. Notebook. Notepad. Maybe I should write down what Sayaka told me earlier. Lame. What kind of lint roller? Guess we're supposed to clean up after ourselves? Sword. The only thing in my room is a fake sword covered in gold. All doesn't make me feel much more comfortable. Trash can. There's an everyday trash can. Is any kind of trapdoor, hidden compartments, or anything? Yeah, we've already inspected all of this stuff. Let's go. We as humans only get limited time, and that sucks. I want to be in this game, and I think you have literally flicked up as you click the door. You have to literally flick up as you click the door. I don't know.
I'm confused.
No, I think I know what he means. I think he's saying like as I click the door, I have to be holding up or something.
Oh, interesting. Yes, try that.
Nope.
Oh.
They just won't let me into it right now. Well, let's see what there is to do. Who can I talk to?
Can you ring doorbells?
I'm sure I can. I just try to see who's out and about. Mystery girl.
Ooh, mystery girl.
Kyoko.
Why?
Why is Hope Peak Academy like this? Very bizarre. You're not fun.
Yeah.
Laundry room, go!
Girl.
Those are some of you. Probably to kill time while they're waiting for their laundry.
What should I do?
I'm kind of scared. Are we really trapped in here? There's a swimsuit hanging out to dry. I wonder who it is.
Is there an option to expect literally every single piece of clothing?
No, it was just a swimsuit.
Okay.
And I can do the
You
vending
can check out
machine.
literally every single washing machine.
Vending machine. It's always nice to have a drink while you wait for your laundry shit to get done.
Oh my god, you can check out every single. Might as well. I mean,
Washing machine. Not surprising. This is the laundry room after all. Yeah. I have a
however,
feeling.
there's gonna be something in one of them. One of them.
They gave me a nice token for checking like that many washing machines. My second nice token for this room alone.
The third one for this room alone.
Oh yeah, because of the
Swimsuit.
swimsuit. Yeah, we've already read all of those messages at least once before. Yeah, we've looked at everything in this room then. Aside from the...
Television and camera are always gonna say the same thing.
Yep.
Skip him.
Nope. Ahoy! Remember me? The one and only Hifumi Yamada. That's all I have to say.
Good. Fuck him.
F. Looks like you can't get in there.
Best girl.
They're huge. All of them are gigantic.
They really are.
Junko. Getting stuck in here is, like, totally disgusting. I want to get out of here. Dining hall. Do you get a coin? What do you have something that's an innuendo? Wait, do you get a coin when you do something that's an innuendo? No? You just get coins for inspecting things. We've already inspected everything in this room except for her. Everyone's working hard trying to find an exit. Are they not? Good luck with that. I have no interest in such menial labor.
You know what? That's fair and valid. When someone finds an exit, everyone's gonna find out.
Yeah.
So.
Like whether you're part of the searching process or not.
Mm-hmm.
I can't go to the mailroom yet. That's still off access. Can I go into the kitchen yet? I actually didn't bother to check while I was in there.
I love building rooms.
Hell yeah, I can go to the kitchen.
Yes. Ooh,
Didn't she say
wow.
we were
Holy
heading to the kitchen?
shit. Yeah.
That is a lot of food. Oh, the vegetables have been stacked in a huge pile. Nice. Got 11 nice tokens at this point. Knives. Murder weapons. There's some kitchen knives hanging on the wall. There's a whole bunch of different kinds. I had no idea you needed so many to cook.
Yeah.
You don't. You don't need that many to cook. As somebody who cooks with significantly less than that, you don't need that many to cook. Starving for a measurement on the outside world. If only there was a TV that worked.
So I guess no Netflix then.
When we get out of here, there's got to be an exit somewhere. Hey, did you find a way out of here? Oh, I like her sad sprite.
She's so cute.
I didn't find a thing. Nothing. Zippo. Silch. Lost all my motivation. Other than the camera, that's everything was checked in here. How long am I going to be stuck here, being watched by all these cameras?
Can't check out anything else?
Nope.
Boo.
That's what tab is for, to let us know what we can check out and what we can't. Alright.
Let's see.
We can't go to the bathhouse yet. We've been to the laundry room.
Might as well knock on everybody's doors.
But, well, we can also go to, like, the actual, like...
Wait, is girl with us?
Girl is not with us.
Then go to the boys' bathroom that you haven't been to yet.
Fair enough. There's
Yeah,
nobody
hold up,
else
look at that
in
camera.
here.
Yeah, it's not pointed at us.
It's pointed that way, so yeah, we could absolutely go after that if we wanted to.
We can make an attempt.
Have you been to 3 Noodles in a Bowl room? No, we can't because that's the bathhouse, and the bathhouse requires us to go to the changing room first. And all of that is off limits.
Which is interesting.
Well, it's a bathhouse. We all have our own rooms. It's not like we need the bathhouse to shower
Yeah, that's
or anything.
fair.
It's just a bathhouse.
That's fair.
I'm gonna go to the main zone first before I start knocking. Well, actually, no. Oh, we can't go to the middle room yet either. I remember that. Let's go to the actual Hope Speak Academy.
blackboard belongs to us now. Secret view.
I can't believe how bizarre Hope's Peak Academy turned out to be. It's made me weak. It's made me depressed. Clock. Can't be sure if that clock is right. I don't want to believe anymore. Advance camera. Get the idea. Yeah. Nice. Door out.
Windows
And then
again.
windows again. Where the window would be, but there's some kind of huge metal plate covering the door now. That'd be easy to get that thing off. Yeah, there's nothing else to really do in here. All the more reason to go there. Tweedle's Bowl is a hot springs where you can see nudes. Eventually. We'll go there eventually. And then we'll see
Maybe.
those Junko nudes. Hey boy. Maybe we'll see those Mondo nudes.
Yes!
Can't believe how pissed off I am right now.
Stop fucking around.
When are they gonna let us out of this hellhole? I want to talk to the manager.
Let me
Okay,
tell you-
Karen.
Let me tell you guys what. It's characters like that that remind me why I'm a bottom.
We don't want to go there yet. AV room. Oh, that is a lot of audiovisual equipment. Of course, Leon's here.
Hey, listen.
Seriously?
Hey, listen!
We're seriously trapped in here? It's a DVD player. But I don't see any actual discs nearby. A DVD player is useless by itself. If we had something to watch, at least they'd be able to pass the time. Nice.
Maybe we can buy a DVD.
Oh, the monitor? Right now, yeah, okay, yeah. And I assume, yeah, that's the camera for the room, except it's actually looking like yeah, it's a surveillance camera. That's all we can do in here. Why be a top when as the bottom you just get to lie down and rest? See, there's the actual secret. Everybody actually wants to be a bottom, but not everybody gets to be a bottom. Yes, can I get a suit of armor?
Please?
The hell is this, a Don Quixote's?
A lot of shit.
Never been to a Don Quixote's.
I have not.
Neither have I, but do you know what a Don Quixote's is?
It's an everything store, isn't it?
Yeah, it's basically the everything store. What's this? Oh, maybe I'm gonna turn the knob, Rise will come out. That's it.
Learn more
Give
about
it a shot.
Okay.
This is where I get to use my coins. Let's do 5 coins.
Ooh. Okay.
Oh, I guess we just need to... I shouldn't have used all 5 coins right away because the repeat rate is still so low that I can just use single coins over and over again. Yeah, it's just like the trophy machine in Melee.
Oh, you should have clicked learn how it works.
I should have. but
Weed! It's a bag of weed!
I learned by doing.
Water? Yes! We need that to survive.
That heals your Pokemon by, I think, 75 HP? It's 50 or 75.
We got a wash bin.
T-shirt? I think?
Looks like a microscope or some shit.
Yeah, it's like the Panty Lottery in Senran Kagura.
That looks like a first aid kit. That's enough. Oh, good.
I'm out of
we're out.
coins. Probably get going. Vending machine. It's definitely the school store. But it's kind of a Japanese Western blend. Seems like the cluttered antique store.
Hey, there was something to the very right, I thought.
I think it was a surveillance camera.
Oh, yeah. Never mind then, I guess.
That might still give us a coin.
Yeah. No.
Nope. Alright, that's all we can do in here. But hey, I got a bunch of weird items. I don't know what they're used for, but... Presents! Mineral water. Royal curry. A ration. Love status ring. Wear it on your right hand. You're looking for love. On your... on your left. You found it. On both. Well, that's just asking for a catastrophe. Leaf covering.
A loincloth meant to emphasize one's man.
Oh, I just realized. That's a booty.
I thought it was a bag of
I thought it was a
something.
bag. I thought it was a bag of leaf as well. That is
bag of leaf.
absolutely like some abs and a booty with a loincloth with a leaf on it.
Amazing.
Here's an idea. Give it to Sayaka.
That's what I was thinking.
Jimmy
Those are
Decay
good
t-shirt.
Polly.
A limited edition shirt featuring legendary punk rocker Jimmy Decay. Only 100 were ever made.
So we gotta give
We
these
give that to
people-
Leon for sure, right?
Yeah.
Our fucking rockstar boy.
So we don't keep any of this shit.
Book. Little known book about Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu. Okay, we give that to Sayaka. Or not Sayaka, but
Other girl.
Yeah.
Best girl.
Mhm.
They're all best girls.
a little known
You're not
book
gonna know
about
who I'm talking
Brazilian
about.
Jiu-Jitsu that teaches high-level shoulder lock techniques.
I lied. They're all best girl except for one.
Omoplata is another word for scapula or shoulder blade. Pagan Dancer, a miniature game designed for the fun plane, which allows you to become a massive god handling out divine punishment and good luck finding a copy. So the fun plane must be like a game system.
Yeah.
A man's fantasy. A wash basin intended to give you the courage to seek out a true man's fantasy, specifically in public bathrooms.
Well, here we go. That one goes to asshole that I hate. That goes to Gerbil Boy.
School crest. Proof that you've cleared the prologue. It's a patch that displays the Hope's Peak Academy school crest.
That's it.
The rations are for Hamster Boy? No, the rations are for somebody else military-esque.
Yeah.
Oh, we haven't finished going this way yet.
Well,
Can't
they
go in the
can't
first
all
aid
be
room
for
yet.
people because there's 116 of them, I thought.
Well, each one is probably not designed. Each one is probably designed for somebody in
Yeah.
particular. Once again, no camera.
Yeah.
There's nothing to explore in here. I can't even comment.
Interesting.
I can't even comment on the metal freight. There's literally nothing to see in here. Can I go into the women's room? The girls' bathroom. Obviously, I can't go in. All right, well then. Screw you, I guess. Hey, rich boy. I have a lot of money. I'm just so full of money. Can you poop? No.
I mean, we haven't eaten anything yet, so no, probably not.
Can I go further into the gym? Yes, I can. There are some random balls strewn about and some wooden horses.
Camera.
I want to smash that camera, but if I break it, Monokuma will break me. So I'll just have to try and ignore it. And the monitor. The only two things we can look at in here. With the monitor, Monokuma appears on. Right now, it's just showing the school crest. I'll think about what he might. Ugh.
Nothing.
Yeah, there's nothing to do in here. I can double check in here, but I don't believe there's anything to do in here.
Mm-mm.
Yeah, no. Because someone won't murder you if they open the stall door and see you pooping. I don't know. I'd probably murder somebody if I saw them pooping.
It's easiest to murder someone while they're
I can see
pooping.
some stairs, but the gate is shut tight. I wonder if there's any way to open it. Or to get somebody particularly thin to slip through, because that seemed like the easiest, like, openings I've ever seen.
Yeah.
It's the main entrance hall. And Danny Sexbang is here. I'm kind of busy here, man. Looking for an exit. That sound convincing? I'm totally just slacking off. I'm sure we'll get out of here somehow. I never inspected them, but these have fucking, yeah, a surveillance camera. And there's what I can only assume is a gun attached to it. Really wish I hadn't seen that. The entrance being blocked by a huge slab of metal. What kind of monitor is this? Who even make such a thing? It's Monokuma Co. written across it. They have covered the details. What is this? What's this? What's this? It's a strange box. Looks like some kind of mailbox, but there's nothing in it. Nice! Another nice coin. Alright, the only room I have not inspected yet is the room I refused to go in initially, which is this room. Rattle, rattle. Door won't budge. Must be locked. The Monokuma room will not open. Which means we're headed back to the Despair Hotel. And just like knocking on everyone's doors. I'm pretty, yeah, Kyoko's not home.
How many doors have you knocked
This is my own room.
on? How many doors have you knocked on?
This is the second door. Guess I should press the doorbell. You know, Makoto, I'm so anxious. I really am afraid. This is the time of Sayaka. Guess who else is around?
Just close the door in her face.
Okay.
Why would you want to talk to her? That's why. That's why you don't. She's just mean. She's mean. She doesn't like you.
She's actually, oh yeah, she's in the what's it called? The room, right?
Laundry room.
The laundry room right now. Owie, can we hang out? This is Hina's room. I don't have anything to talk to her right now. Sakura. I don't have
She's
anything to say.
searching right now.
We know that Leon is not in
in
his
the
room
AV
right now. He's in
room.
the AV room right now. We know that he's not out. He's out right now. These are the only rooms I haven't checked yet that actually should have people.
Celeste is in the
Celeste is in the
lunchroom.
lunchroom. That's right. Junko was in the hall?
Yeah, she's in the hallway.
Byakuya's, yeah, we already know about Rich Boy. He has too much money, and he's out too. And I believe so was, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
So the only thing that I can really do right now is hang out with Sayaka. That's like the last thing that I can do right now is just hang out with Sayaka.
Yeah, they're only allowing us to hang out with Sayaka because either she's the first murderer or she's the first who's murdered. So they want the viewer to get a strong attachment to her so that whatever happens, we're hurt.
I did my best to comfort Sayaka. Sayaka and I grew a little closer today.
I heard
Would you
a
like to give
boopity boop.
Sayaka a present?
We don't have any presents
Not
for
really
her.
now. Do you think you could take time for the two of us to talk? What's wrong? You being so formal. I guess that was kind of formal, but just because I know I can count on you. I think you by my side really makes me feel a lot better. If you weren't here with me, I just don't know what I'd do. I'd be lost.
That's why.
I'd hate that we'd had to meet again under such awful conditions, but I'm relieved you're here with me. Sayaka, your face hearing her say that. It's nice, but kind of embarrassing at the same time. I know how you feel. You being here is what saved me. Really? Thank you for the flattery. That smile. Mysterious smile that softens my heart.
Yeah, she's crazy.
I really wasn't flattering her. Just that smile saved me.
Oh, but she's
It's
so
kinda
cute,
strange,
though.
you know? I never thought I'd get a chance to really talk to you like this. All through middle school, you never talked to me. In fact, you never even looked at me. It's because you were like a celebrity. I couldn't just go around staring at you. Wait, how do you know I never looked at you?
Hey,
Because I looked at you all the time. Huh? I was always looking for an opportunity to talk to you.
Aw.
Want to talk to me? But since I was always had so many people around me, we ended up graduating without saying a word. That was one of my biggest regrets. But why me? Do you remember during our first year of junior high, the huge bird wandering into the school pond? Actually, now that I think about it, I do sort of remember it like that. It was like out of a fairy tale. The turtle once every million years, that bird once every 1,000. A huge bird wandered into the school pond during our first year of junior high. I think it might have been heron, crane, sparrow.
No. Give me a second. I'll look it up.
Oh, you're gonna look up the right answer? I think the only big bird of all of them is the crane.
I can't remember which is bigger, a crane or a heron. Here we go. Danganronpa, huge bird.
It's a crane, right? Herons are huge? I didn't know that. I know sparrows are small in comparison.
Presents. Present reactions. Skills granted. Free time options. Don't. It doesn't help me. Oh, wait. Correct answer. Coming up. Opportunity to talk to you. It's heron. Yeah, it's heron.
I didn't realize herons were huge. Oh, I didn't realize that was a heron.
Yeah, they're pretty fucking terrifying.
Herons are like cranes. It's just another type of crane.
But specifically huge.
This is a heron, wasn't it?
Oh no!
No, not quite. It was similar, but even bigger than that. It has to be. A huge bird wandered into the school pond during our first year. Wasn't a heron.
Oh.
It was a crane.
Okay.
You know, the first answer I was going with.
Okay, well, the walkthrough said heron first, and then it says sparrow. So I think it's just like, here's what you should choose if you want to see all of her dialogue
I
options.
think these are all. Yeah, this is literally it's
Okay.
literally just going down the list of finding all the because
Yeah.
the first thing that it says is
The first thing that it says is heron, and then
and then
sparrow,
it tells you
and
that,
then
then
crane.
sparrow, and then crane because if you want to get all of the dialogue options, yeah. So
Sorry.
big the teacher had no idea what to do. But you led it to the forest behind the school and helped it find its way out. Well, only because I was already in charge of taking care of the animals at school. They made me do it.
You see,
Should have said thank you then, but it was okay to do now. Cranes' bodies are smaller. Herons have smaller wings, but its overall size is bigger. I'm angry. They said a big bird. They didn't say the biggest bird on the list. They said a big bird. I am that crane, you see. I've come to return the favor. Here, let me make you a cloak.
What?
Hehe, just kidding. I think it's a
Japanese thing?
Japanese, fable about it's not about a crane though. It's about a swan. I thought
I don't know.
where the swan makes a cloak of feathers for somebody. Yeah, kind of figured. Honestly though, I'm so impressed. The way I always wanted to talk to you, even just once. I never imagined this would be how I got my chance. Yeah, if we met again at a train station somewhere downtown, that'd make for a nice dramatic reunion. But instead, it's this weird school. It's Big Bird, you know, Sesame Street.
Hey, what kind of bird is Big Bird?
A yellow one.
You know what? That's fair and valid.
I'm sure you'll help me find my way out. Just like that crane, you'll save me.
you see.
Listen, if I don't know what Elmo is, you don't get to figure out what bird Big Bird is.
That's fair. You are right.
What is Elmo?
What the fuck is
I need an
Elmo?
answer.
Some
What
kind of fucking gremlin.
is Elmo? And moreover, why have we accepted Elmo?
Yeah, you're right.
Why have we accepted Elmo as a creature that deserves life? Do my best, I promise that. I'll make sure that it's more than just intuition.
Just the button. You should have to relive that again. You should have to be forced to relive that again.
Why does Elmo deserve life?
Yes.
I believe in you. Besides, my intuition always turns out to be right.
Like I
You know-
said, I'm psychic.
Because I'm psychic. Kidding.
Okay, you know what? The more she does that, I can't tell if it's cute or creepy. Because, like, at first I was like, oh, her little laugh, it's so cute. Now I'm just like, the more we talk to her, the more I'm like, she's crazy.
Sayaka's report card has been updated based on your experience with her. You should unlock the skill Melodious Voice. Give yourself a pat on the back. Oh, you just unlocked. You've earned it. Also, I believe the canon, the Muppets like him and Cookie Monster are classed as monsters, right?
I guess. I don't know.
Then side question. Can I hunt them for weapons and armor a la Monster Hunter? Can I wear Cookie Monster or Elmo as like a suit of armor? And which skill? I would assume Cookie Monster would give you the free meal skill, because that's an actual skill that exists. I assume Elmo might give divine protection?
This just says furry red monster with a falsetto voice.
Yeah, I mean, like, I think all of the Muppets are monsters. Wait, are the things from Sesame Street Muppets? They're not, are they? It's two different things, aren't they? Yeah. Because the Muppets are like Kermit.
The Muppets are a thing, but it's based on the type of puppet they are. They just like copywritten the name.
Mm-hmm. It would just boost your evil as he is a child. And no, Muppets are a type of Muppet.
Oh.
Puppet. Yeah. Muppets are a type of puppet, which are specifically like the...
This is a school announcement. It is now 10
What about
p.m.
class?
We don't have class.
As
What are
such,
classrooms?
It is officially nighttime.
Because it's a
Soon the
school.
doors to the dining hall will be locked, and entry at that point is strictly prohibited.
I want to see
Oh,
someone
hold on.
die.
Sweet dreams, everyone. Good night. Sleep tight. Don't let the bed bugs bite.
Today's already come to an end, but I swear, tomorrow I'm going to find a clue. I swear. They won't let me take a shower. It's been 3 days and I haven't taken a shower.
No showers for you.
In a way, it's almost frustrating. Who's posting? Let me tell you guys something. Who was that? You? No, it was Nathan. Dead man.
Me looking for a walkthrough? No.
Me if I understand where even if I understand where her desperation is coming from, I can't share in it. The pressure she's under is way different from anything a normal high schooler like me goes through. She didn't just stumble into school the way I did. It just occurred to me. It's been 3 days Makoto didn't go to the bathroom. Yeah. Like I was saying, like he hasn't showered yet. He hasn't gone to the bathroom or anything. Compared to her, no. Compared to everyone else here, there's no doubt I just don't match up. Guess that might explain my own frustration. Monokuma Theater. Monokuma Theater.
Huh. I thought these were red. I thought these were red.
What were red?
I thought the dreams were red.
Like all of it?
Yeah, I thought it was.
No. The background was red, but this is exactly what it looked like.
No, I meant like read out loud.
Oh.
I thought the voice actor read it. Never mind.
Ahem. So I'm sure you've noticed the killing game has begun, but there's still room for a little laughter.
I'm sorry, the what?
Seems our newest students, already so filled with despair, still have some hope of escape. Hoo-hoo-hoo-hoo. So, when will it begin? When will their hope begin to die? Is it time yet? Is it time?
Pounding excitement.
Here's the only thing I know. Well, I don't even want to say that. But I do know what's going on in Danganronpa as a whole. But I don't want to say anything about it.
Okay.
Good morning, everyone. It is now 7 a.m. and nighttime is officially over. Time to rise and
It
shine.
doesn't even give us the option to do anything
Get
during
ready to
nighttime.
greet another beautiful day.
I'm sure somebody's going to get murdered at nighttime, and that's going to be the
Yeah.
end of it. Morning has come. What should I do today? Free time. Try the door. Yeah, I even tried clicking and moving my hand up as I went. what do we get present-wise? I know we got, ideal for a modern, on-the-go, public, unsatiated with tap water. For a modern, on-the-go, ideal for a modern, on-the-go, public, unsatisfied with tap water. Maybe our dude? Rich boy? Byakuya? Who else? I know for a fact we've got something for Anger Girl. We're not gonna be able to talk to anybody this way. I really don't know what we're supposed to be doing. Like, I guess just walking around? Man, if this is what this game is supposed to be right now, I'm very bored.
This doesn't tell me how to open the bathroom door. However, the walkthrough said I decided to click on the Steam website's spoiler-free walkthrough. It says the only thing you'll be able to do today, all day, is spend time with Sayaka.
All right, well then let's not waste time. Sayaka, there you are.
You see?
Spend time with Sayaka. I'm happy with doing that over just wasting more of my time running through the entire thing.
Yeah, I was looking really hard for a good walkthrough though. Because I want to get to some murder!
Would you like to give Sayaka a present?
Let me find
No,
her.
not really.
No?
What is her like list of things?
Let me find it. There's a list here somewhere.
While you do that, I'm going to use my remaining tokens in the shop.
So she loves kitten hair clip, everlasting bracelet, love status ring, which we have,
I have the love status ring, yeah.
rose in vitro, cherry blossom bouquet. She likes rose hip tea, Hope's Peak ring, blueberry perfume, scarab brooch, Tornico's pants, bunny earmuffs, unending dandelion, antique doll, and the fun plane.
I don't have the fun plane. I have a game for the fun plane.
Yeah. That's adorable.
Kitty
That's
hair
fucking
clip.
kitten hair clip. The number one thing she likes. Maybe not number one, but that's the first one on the list.
Likes or loves?
Sorry, loves.
And then that was the unending friendship bracelet, I think, that I just got.
Give her the kitten hair clip because she loves that, or the love status ring.
I definitely have the love status ring.
You have the kitten hair clip now as well, so she loves both of those items, so you should give her those first.
I want to get me out. Be sure. Yep, kitten hair clip,
And it won't-
everlasting bracelet, and love status ring.
I wonder if they're all in order of who likes them. Where did she go?
No, she's just back here. I came into here to do the thing.
Oh, right.
Teleporting is the fastest way to find where everyone is. I'm sure it is. I just don't like the teleporting menu. Good cheers, both up. Enjoy the leisurely walk with Sayaka.
Yeah, she kills someone.
I was
No,
making
no,
sure that you were looking at your phone.
no, that was not part of the walkthrough. I'm just convinced she kills someone.
Love status ring. Yeah. Don't refer to me happy, but
So
did you
happy.
get it from you, Makoto? I can't begin to describe the feeling.
Aww.
Seems so pleased with something I gave her. Makes me happy. Listen, can I ask you just one question? So polite again, what's going on? So polite again, I'd like to ask. Do you have a girlfriend?
Aw.
What? That's like way out of nowhere. Huh? You embarrassed? Does that mean you do?
I don't think it matters anymore.
I don't. A girlfriend? Not at all. Then,
Listen.
do you at least have a crush on someone? Just wait a second. What's going on here? Why are you asking me all these questions? Just curious, so I thought I'd ask. Is that bad? It's not that it's bad, but it's only natural I'd be curious, right? Because we're classmates going through the same thing together. Classmates. Although that's not all there is to it. You and I are more than just classmates. More than that? We're friends. We've been friends since middle school.
I can't tell if she's playing with us or if she's like, I can do it. No, I can't. I can do it.
That's
no,
true.
I can't.
We're friends, of course. So, you going to ask me? Huh? What?
Listen.
No, not what. You ask me if I have a boyfriend or not? It's not like I don't want to know. Of course I want to know. You're probably right, so wouldn't be surprised if you did. Nope, I definitely don't. Truth is, I'm way too busy for things like that.
You were way
Then,
too busy.
Do you have a crush on someone? I wonder. Let's just say there's someone I'm interested in. So I can stare straight into my eyes, square her cheeks tinged with red. Wait, me? But I need to put those feelings aside for now. Getting out of here is all that matters. Yeah, you're right.
Hey,
Let's get out of here together, Makoto, no matter what. Please don't turn your back on me, okay? Of course, I would never turn my back on you. You can tell it's that point in the night because I'm just reading it straight. I want you to know something, Makoto. I want you to know that I mean it. I can't fake in my feelings.
that's good.
I'm really glad you're here. When she smiled at me like that, I could feel my entire body filling with power! I was like her smile was a source of pure energy!
Oh my God.
Has anybody here had power thirst? Oh! Have you ever seen the power thirst
There are
commercial?
people outside and they can hear you.
Have you heard the power
There are
thirst?
people outside and they can hear you.
Have you heard the power thirst commercial?
I have not.
We're going to watch the power thirst commercial after this.
Nope. Okay, after this, yes.
My bond will make me stronger, so I have to do my best in here. For myself and for Sayaka! So happy you're going to do your best for me. You heard me?
Like I said, I'm psychic. Okay.
Kidding. I just have really good intuition. But is that really what you were thinking? Well, anyway, let's just help each other out and get out of here no matter what it takes. I'll do my best for sure.
Okay.
It's like his report card's been updated based on your experience with her. Maximum number of skill points has increased. Hey, look at you go. After vowing to Sayaka to give it my all, I went back to my room. Bing bong. It's 10 o'clock! Or whatever the fuck I say.
This is as such. Soon.
Bed bugs bite.
Third day's already coming to an end. And with that, when are we gonna get out of here? In my bed, I laid on my bed and started blinking at the ceiling. Before I do it, I've fallen into an uneasy sleep.
I was wrong. I'm sorry.
What?
Day 2 was the... Oh, you could only spend time with Sayaka. I was off. I'm sorry.
I need an immediate, fast-acting pick-me-up. If it doesn't act now, it's the same as giving in to regret. What do you think guides the world? Speed, of course. That's why Formula 1 drivers are so popular. Any idiot can accomplish something if they take it slow. Even a human piece of excrement could create a masterpiece if they spent their entire life on it. Someone who does things in a timely fashion is both wise and admirable. Straight is better than a curve or an angle. Freestyle is better than backstroke or breaststroke. Drive-through is better than sit-down. A Sunday comic artist is smarter than a graphic novelist. What I'm saying is, speed is the gold standard of the standard world.
Why I said I need that pick-me-up.
Meanwhile, 0.0000002 seconds later. Bing bong.
Good morning, everyone.
If I've seen it before, I'm skipping it. Woke up to the returning sound of
It'll probably
Monokuma's voice.
change when someone's been murdered.
Now that I have restless sleep, day after day, I can feel the fatigue piling up. As soon as the thought had crossed my mind. Ding dong. Sound of the doorbell forced my way into my room. Why don't we go ahead and call it? Because it's 9:41 and I do have work in the morning.
No one got murdered.
But no one got murdered.
Boo.
Report card.
There's a star next to it.
Ultimate pop sensation. skills, melodious voice. So busy these days, I don't have time for a boyfriend. I don't even have a crush or anything. Although there is someone I'm interested in, but I need to put those feelings on hold. Max SP +1. I don't know what those skills mean. But anyway. Gonna make a save. This is gonna be where we end it for tonight. Thank you everybody who came out to today's episode. I've been Paladin Null. This has been Megamine.
Hi.
This has been Danganronpa. Trigger Happy Havoc. Because there hasn't been a Trigger Happy person in the entire game so far. Because nobody's dead yet. Maybe somebody will die next time on Danganronpa. Hope you guys are having a fantastic day. And as always, I'll see you guys next time. Bye-bye.